everyone, in this video I'm going to solve 3 integration by parts questions from Cambridge A-level past papers. The paper reference is on the top right hand corner. So first of all, when do we use integration by parts? We use integration by parts when there is a product of two different functions, right, to integrate. So over here also we can see that there are two different functions, ln x multiplied by x to the power of minus 3 by 2, right? So first of all, uv minus integral of u dash v is the formula that we are going to use for integration by parts. So first of all, we'll have to write u, right? So what is u? Is it x to the power of minus 3 by 2 or ln x? You can use this word late. Log, L stands for log, A stands for algebra, T stands for trigonometry, and E stands for exponentials. So over here, so whichever letter comes first, okay, or whichever word comes first, that will be our u. That type of function will be our u. So log comes first, right? So do we have a log function in this integral? Yes, there is ln x, right? So ln x will be equals to u. So we will have to differentiate to find u dash because it's there in the integral, right? So u dash, I mean in the formula, right? And it's inside the integral as well. It's inside the integral. So we'll have to differentiate u or ln x to find u dash or u prime. So that is going to be 1 by x. Then right now, be careful. This is not v. It's v prime that you have. The one that is left out, which is x to the power of minus 3 by 2. Okay, that is v prime. Okay, so over here in this formula you cannot see v prime at all. You will have to find v. So how would you do that? You will have to integrate this to find v. Integrate v prime to find v. So what would be your v? So just x to the power of minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 plus 1 is minus 1 by 2. And if you divide minus 1 by 1 over minus 1 by 2, it's going to be minus 2. Okay, so minus 2x raised to minus 1 by 2 is v. Right now, I'm going to write the formula again because I'm going to follow it. So, okay. So uv is minus 2. This is u, this is our v. So I'm going to multiply that. So minus 2 ln x multiplied by x. This is just multiplication. So x minus 1 by 2 minus integral. Now what is u prime? U prime is 1 over x. So I will just write it as this, okay, which is x raised to minus 1, which is also equals to 1 over x. That is going to be multiplied by, again, v, right? So that is minus 2x minus 1 by 2. So I'm going to tidy this up and write it properly. So 2x minus 1 by 2, then ln x minus, okay, this minus 2, I'm going to take it out of the integral and I'm going to write over here plus 2, okay, because I took it out of the integral. There is a negative sign. Negative negative will become positive, which, and the 2 will be outside the integral, so it's plus 2. And this, there is the integral sign as, and x multiplied by x to the power of minus 1 multiplied by x to the power of minus 1 by 2 is x to the power of minus 3 by 2. minus 2x to the power of minus 1 by 2 ln x plus 2. Okay, if you integrate this, you will get x to the power of minus 1 by 2, and this is going to be multiplied by minus 2 because 1 over minus 1 by 2 is going to be 2 multiplied by minus 2, right? So that is going to be minus 2x raised to minus 1 by 2 ln x minus 4x raised to minus 1 by 2. So after that, what would you do is you will have to put your insert your limits in x. So first of all, okay, you can write it like this, 4 and 1. So minus 2 into 4 raised to 1 by 2 ln 4 minus 4 multiplied by 4 raised to minus 1 by 2. This whole minus. Okay, so basically we know that if I put ln 1, if I put 1 inside ln, right? If x is 1, ln 1 is equals to 0. So I'm just going to write 0 over here direct. And this one will be 4 1 minus, okay, so this is basically 4 itself, minus 2 4 raised to minus 1 by 2 is minus 1 ln 4, okay, and this is going to be minus 4 multiplied by 4 raised to minus 1 by 2. It's gonna be minus 2, and this will be in the brackets, okay, and this will be minus, and this is 4, basically 0 minus 4 multiplied by 1 to the power of 1 by 2 is 4, so that's going to be minus 4, okay. So this is minus ln 4 minus 2 plus 4, right? So minus 2 plus 4 is plus 2 minus ln 4, which is equals to 2 minus ln 4, okay, and that's your answer. Okay, so in this question also we have to do integration by parts because there are two different functions. One is trigonometric function and the other one is algebraic function. So in order to find out what u is, we'll have to use the word late, right, as we have done before. L stands for log, A stands for algebraic functions, T stands for trigonometric functions, and E stands for exponential functions, right? So u equals to L logarithmic functions aren't there inside the integral, so we cannot take L. Algebraic function, can we take it? Yes, there is, because x is an algebraic function, so u will be equals to x. So we'll have to find u prime, that is going to be 1. V prime, remember this is not v prime is going to be equals to cos 1 by 3x because we already have taken the first function, so the one that is left is cos 1 by 3x. So we'll have to integrate this, and after integrating we'll have sine 1 by 3x multiplied by 3, because if we divide this by 1 by 3, that's going to be 3 basically. So 3 sine 1 by 3x. So uv minus u prime v, uv, which is this, which is u is this and v is this, so 3x sine 1 by 3x minus integral of u prime, which is equals to 1. So I'm not writing 1 over here, because it's going to be multiplied, not add or subtracted, right? So I'm just not going to write it. V is 3 sine 1 by 3x, and I have to write it. So I'm going to take away the 3 out. I'm going to take out 3 out of the integral, right? And sine 1 by 3x will be inside the integral. So 3x sine 1 by 3x minus 3 multiplied by cos 1 by 3x divided by 1 by 3, which is going to be 3 cos 1 by 3x. So 3x sine 1 by 3x. By the way, this is negative, right? Because this is cos 1 by, no, this is sine 1 by 3x. Integral of it would be minus cos 1 by 3x divided by 1 by 3, which is going to be minus 3 cos 1 by 3x. Okay, I forgot to put the negative sign. So that will be plus 9 cos 1 by 3x. Okay, so after that, you'll have to put your limits, right? You have your limits a and 0. So 3a sine 1 by 3a plus 9 cos 1 by 3a minus, now if you put 0, if x is equals to 0, right, this whole term will be multiplied by 0, and that's gonna be 0, right? Because everything is multiplied, and something that is multiplied by 0, it will be 0. So I'm gonna put 0 over here, and plus 9 cos 1 by 3 multiplied by 0. Now basically cos 0 is 1, because 0 multiplied by 1 by 3 will be 0, and cos 0 is 1, so that's going to be 9. Anyways, so 3a sine 1 by 3a plus 9 cos 1 by 3a minus, this is 9, all right? This is 9 because it's cos 0 or cos 1 by 3 multiplied by 0 is going to be 1. So 9 multiplied by 1 is equals to 9, right? So yeah, minus, okay, it's going to be 9, and that's going to be equals to 3, right? Because why is it going to be equals to 3? Because the question says so, right? Right over here. So anyways, 3a sine 1 by 3a plus 9 cos 1 by 3a equals to, if you take 9 to that side, it's gonna be what? What is it gonna be? It's gonna be 12, right? Because 3 plus 9, 12. Okay, so now you can factorize it. So 3a sine 1 by 3a plus 3 cos 1 by 3a equals to 12. Okay, I don't have space, so I will write it in a new page, on a new page. So okay. Okay, so we'll have to divide 12 by 3, so that's going to be 4 over here, and a sine 1 by 3 divided 1 by 3a, and you can take, you'll have to take 3 cos 1 by 3 to the right side, so that because it was positive over here, so it becomes negative over here, right? And a equals to 4 minus 3 cos 1 by 3a divided by sine 1 by 3a. So yes, I'm gonna take you to the question, and this is the answer. Like, this is A, This is a is equals to this, right? 4 minus 3 cos 1 by 3a divided by sine 1 by 3a, and this is what I found out. So yeah. So okay, so this is the last question that I'm gonna do for now. And over here also, of course, we're doing integration by parts. So of course, this is also integration by parts. So LATE logarithmic function is there, which is ln x. So u is equals to ln x. U prime is gonna be 1 by x. V prime is gonna be x 1 by 2. So v is gonna be x 3 by 2. Why did I write 3 by 2 over here? Because I added 1 with 1 by 2. So that's 3 by 2. And that then you'll have to multiply this by 2 by 3, right? So, or you have to divide x raised to 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. So you'll get 2 by 3, right? 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2. Anyway, so u v integral of u prime v. So that's gonna be ln x 2 by 3 x 3 x raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 by x multiplied by 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2. So ln x 2 by 3 over here, x raised to 3 by 2 minus, so I'm going to take 2 by 3 a constant, right? So I'm going to take it outside the integral, and I have this, so I'm going to write x raised to minus 1, which is also equals to 1 by x, right? Multiplied by x raised to 3 by 2. So if you multiply x raised to minus 1 by with x raised to 3 by 2, you will get 1 minute. I'll calculate it. You'll get x raised to 1 by 2. Okay, so you'll have to integrate that. Okay, so you'll have to integrate that. So after integrating, you will get x raised to 3 by 2 multiplied by 2 by 3, right? So 2 by 3 ln x multiplied by x raised to 3 by 2 minus 4 by 9. You'll multiply that and x raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so now you will put your limits. So this is going to be a over here and 1 over here. Okay, so you'll have to substitute a with x with a. So 2 by 3 ln a multiplied by a raised to 3 by 2 minus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2. Okay, minus, so okay, so ln 1, if I have x equals to 1, ln 1 will be 0, so that will be 0 basically, minus, okay, so 4 by 9, okay, minus 4 by 9 multiplied by x. So if x is 1, this is also 1. So 4 by 9 multiplied by 1. Okay, so that's going to be 4 itself. So 2 by 3 ln a multiplied by a raised to 3 by 2 minus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2 plus 4 by 9, which is equals to 2, right? Okay, so now you will have to just rearrange, right, and make a raised to 3 by 2 the subject, right? So a raised to 3 by 2, okay, 2 by 3 ln a minus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2 equals to 2 minus 4 by 9, because I'll take 4 by 9 to that side, to the right side. So that's going to be 14 by 9. Then I will take 4 plus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2 minus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2 to that side. So I'll be left with 2 by 3 ln a multiplied by a raised to 3 by 2 equals to 14 by 9 minus plus 4 by 9 a raised to 3 by 2. Common denominators, so you can write 4 plus 4, 14 plus 4 a raised to 3 by 2 divided by 9, and over here 2 by 3 ln a multiplied by a raised to 3 by 2. Okay, so now what we'll do is you can take away 2 from, you can factor out 2 from the numerator. That's going to be 7 plus 2 a raised to 3 by 2, right? And this is 3 multiplied by 3, and this is a raised to 3 by 2 ln a, and this is 2 by 3, right? So if you can cancel these terms, and a raised to 3 by 2 is equals to 7 plus 2 a raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 ln a. That's it. That's how you do it. So if you found this tutorial helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. It's a new channel, so it would be really helpful if you subscribe to it. And please share this video with your friends. And thanks a lot for watching.